Hey everyone, this is Scott Babcock with Laurelwood Effects, and you're watching the Fuzzface Mini. This is the silicon version, and there's two other versions. There's a red one, which is germanium, and silvery blue as well, which is the Jimi Hendrix version. And this is the dark blue, obviously, which is the Silicon BC 108s. Yeah, I've owned quite a few fuzz faces over the years. I've kind of lost count, and this definitely, um, you can tell Dunlop put some thought into this, kind of upgrading or at least making it pedalboard friendly or updating the design. Like the input and the output are exchanged. The ends on the right hand side. Um, here it is next to a full drive and a flashback. You can kind of get the idea of the size. Here it is next to a phone. But anyway, yeah, they definitely put some thought. The input on the right, um, and then LED. It's wired for true bypass, and there's a door on the back. This door, I don't know. I mean, it definitely doesn't feel like an easy access door. That's for sure. It's just big enough to get the battery in and out, and the battery actually sits in the circuit board. There's a rectangle cut in there. I'll show you here. But the one thing about this door is that it does give you fairly simple access to the bias trim pot. Um, it can be a little dark to see what you're doing, but if you're shining a light in there, you can definitely get a screwdriver on it, a little Phillips head, and and you can turn it. But anyway, it just yeah, it just doesn't seem very easy for the battery itself. And four screws is quite a few to take off. Here is the inside. Now you can see, the circuit board is pretty much the shape of the pedal. I think it's pretty cool how they did this. Um, you can see where the BC 108s are right there. You can also see some empty spots for the germanium, for the different negative, positive, negative, or positive, negative, positive wiring. So this just kind of shows me that they're using the same circuit board in all of them, which is fine. You can see the trim pot right there for the bias, which is very cool that they added that this time. I don't know. I haven't sat down with the Eric Johnson Fuzzface yet, which I'm dying to. And I thought I saw on the bottom of the Bonamassa, it looked like there's two really tiny trim pots, but I'm not sure. It's just in a photo I saw somewhere. If anyone can kind of comment on that, below, uh, that'd be kind of cool. But anyhow, there's the compartment for the battery right here. And you can see things are a little different. There's a diode right to the left of that battery cutout, which the old ones had no diodes, as far as I knew. It looks like there's an extra capacitor as well. We've got 4 capacitors instead of 3. And I don't see any resistors. I think they're probably on the other side of the circuit, probably between or around the jacks. I didn't take the circuit board out, but it just seems kind of hard to see in there to kind of get an idea, unless you had like a dental mirror or something. But anyway, yeah, it's very cool though. Very cool design. Um, I'm my hat's off to Dunlop for sure. I mean, I tried this thing out, and at $99, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I expected it to just be a a downsized sounding Fuzzface as well, but it sounds really great. I mean, it's really nice sounding Fuzzface. Um, and especially with the fact that you have a bias trim in there. I mean, I hate to keep harping on that, but that's kind of a big deal for me. And you'll see in my fuzz that I put out, the Sun Machine fuzz, we actually have that on a knob on the outside of our pedal. So anyway, here I'll let you hear what it sounds like. Playing a Music Man Silhouette through a TC Flashback and a Marshall Class 5. So if I give this a little twist, here, I'll bring it all the way back. Okay, so this is biased, this is on the low end. And you can see there's no noise getting through there, it sounds like a gate. And as you start to roll the volume back, like a dying battery. Twist the other way. So we'll go all the way. We've gone all the way in the opposite direction. Things are going to get quite a bit louder. Let's see, this is probably about closer to where it's biased right out of the factory. I should show you this. This is without the delay on. I'm going to turn the amp up a little bit. So there you have it. That is the Silicon Mini Fuzzface, and I appreciate you stopping by. I really hope this video helped you a little bit. I'm kind of new to making these videos, and I apologize for being rough around the edges, especially with the pedal just sitting there open like this. I just wanted to have easy, quick access to the bias, so I could kind of give you the different ideas. But anyway, feel free to ask questions. If I don't answer them in the comments below, it's definitely not that I'm ignoring anybody. I'm not really that talented with YouTube, and so I apologize in advance for that. But you can always contact me anytime if you have any questions, and enjoy the rest of your day.